Hello guys, and welcome back for another video. Ever wonder who was the first person who ever bought a Model S? No, I don't blame you. It's kind of boring and no one knows about it. But I came across a story a few weeks ago and I thought it was so good that I would make a video about it. By the way, if you want to see more videos just like this one, then make sure you hit this button here so that you don't miss any new videos that are coming out. So the first person to ever order or buy a Tesla Model S is a guy called Jason Calacanis, and he is an angel investor. He is known for his very early bet on Uber, and he's a personal friend of Elon Musk. And basically, when he ordered the first Model S, it was so early that Tesla wasn't taking in any orders then, and he was almost sure that the company would fail, and he was basically just supporting his friend. In an interview in 2015, this is what he had to say.
Right, so when you have a Tesla, you can set it to charge at 2 a.m., 3 a.m. when you know that the load is low and you get cheap electricity.
You have a Tesla, right?
Yeah, it's right outside.
You got the first
That's serial number one. Yeah, Elon gave it to me.
That's nice.
Well, it's a good story behind it. So, yeah, and so...
That's right. You were the first person I knew to get a Tesla.
Well, what happened was the company was going out of business, and I was at dinner with him, and he was really...
I'm not sure many of you know or how known it is, but Tesla had very, very serious problems in 2008, and they almost completely went out of business. They were actually saved in the last possible hour of the last possible day. It's kind of a crazy story. I might make a video on it, but it's very crazy.
Was this the period where we just now learned Google? He was hoping to sell it to Google?
Oh yeah, it was a couple of times they were almost bankrupt. It's quite funny. I get a lot of comments on this channel about how bad the finances of Tesla are, and I think that people don't know how bad the finances and how dark the future of Tesla was in 2008. What they have today is like a night and day difference compared to what they had in 2008. But I'm very, very sure that unless they do a major screw up, they're going to be able to carry out their plans.
This was even before that, when all the trade pubs were saying, hey, it's got 2 weeks or 3 weeks worth of payroll.
Wow.
And so we're out at dinner, just the two of us in LA. And I said, well, certainly there's some good news. He's like, well, I blew up the second rocket. I was like, what happens if you blow up a third rocket? He goes, SpaceX is done.
As I mentioned before, 2008 was an incredibly tough year for Elon Musk. All three of his companies were in free fall: SpaceX, SolarCity, and Tesla. And as this guy mentioned, he blew up the second rocket for SpaceX. He was originally budgeted for 3 tries, and later that year, even the third rocket blew up. And it was just a horrible time for Elon Musk.
I said, well, how are you doing, personally? And he was getting divorced from his first wife at that time. And I said, certainly there must be some good news. Tell me something good that's going on. And he took out his BlackBerry. That's how old it was. And he said, well, don't tell anybody, but here's the clay model of the
Roadster.
The Model S. We had the Roadsters. And he showed me the clay model of the sedan. And I said, wow, that's gorgeous. What do you think you can get it for? And he said, well, don't tell anybody, but I think I can make this for 50 grand. So I went home and I wrote 2 checks for $50,000 and I put them in a FedEx envelope. And I said, looks like a great car. I'll take 2. And I told my wife, we're never going to see this. It's going to pay for like a couple days of payroll at Tesla. It's going out of business, but I have to support my friend.
That's awesome.
2 years later, the checks were cashed. And it said, congratulations, your serial number reservation is 00001.
Oh my gosh.
00073. And I forwarded it to Elon, and I was like, Elon, you don't have to give me the first one. He goes, I want you to have it. You ordered it before anybody. You deserve it.
That's a great story.
And I said, okay.
Wow, what a great story. So the guy basically was just helping out his friend, and he didn't even care of not seeing his $100,000 again. He just felt like he had to do it, and he was doing it for the right reason. I really like this story, and I really like this guy, and I think we need more of these people. And I actually wonder, how much is this car worth now?
And so I got it outside, and then I was just offered $250,000 for it from a collector.
No.
Twice what I paid for it.
Because it's one.
It's literally certain number one. So I'm going to put it on. I'm going to donate it to the Smithsonian or something.
Holy moly. It's like the guy was basically willing to waste this money, and now it's worth more than double than what he paid for. I mean, it's really a happy ending for him. And we are obviously very happy that Tesla made it through these tough times. And it's easy just to see the highlights that Tesla is doing so good, and the cars are coming out and people are buying it and happy. And it wasn't always like that. They actually had a very tough time, and they came so close to bankruptcy. It's mind-boggling. So let me know in the comments, would you have done this for your friend? I'm curious to know. How would you have helped your friend out in this situation? So this is the end of the video. I hope you liked it. I thought it was a very interesting story to make a video about. As always, I want to mention that me and my wife are running an online art gallery that you can check out here. It's a side project. We're helping artists get a little bit more exposure. And if you're an artist, feel free to check it out. We would love to represent your artwork. Thank you very much if you have been watching this far. Make sure that you subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video. Ciao, ciao.